Good morning. It's Tuesday. And if you're in the Reno area, it's going to be absolutely beautiful outside today. You know, many of us have heard the analogy that life is a journey. It's filled with ups and downs, with peaks and valleys. And so if peaks are the highs, the fun times, when everything seems to be going along smoothly and life is completely enjoyable, well, then valleys would be the low times in our life, the hard times, the times when you're worried or frustrated, the times that you struggle to take the next step. It might cause us to ask, wouldn't it be great if there were never any valleys and only peaks? I mean, if there were no hard times, no struggles, no pain, and instead there was only blue skies and summer breezes, and everything in your life was just going great. Could you just imagine how incredible that would be? Well, I want you to think about this for a minute. Would it really be all that great? I mean, sure, none of us like the valleys in life, but I couldn't imagine life without them. Could you? Let me give you an example. During this coronavirus period, many of us have been stretched and pushed into doing things we probably otherwise would never have done. We've adapted, we've changed, we've tried new things. Like for instance, I would have never ever sat down to a sewing machine and learned how to sew if it hadn't have been for the need to make face masks. I would have never held my church services online unless I had been forced to by a stay-at-home order. I would have never produced these daily videos unless there was a need for so many to be encouraged and lifted up. You see, it's in the hard times, the times we struggle, that we push ourselves to do great things. We adapt, we change, we grow. Without the hard times, it would be easy to become complacent, to just never drive ourselves to reach new goals. There's a poem written by a woman named Jane Eggleston entitled, "In the Valleys I Grow." And I want to share that with you this morning. Sometimes life seems hard to bear, full of sorrow and trouble and woe. It's then that I have to remember that it's in the valleys I grow. If I always stayed on the mountaintop and never experienced pain, I would never appreciate God's love and would be living in vain. I have so much to learn, and my growth is so very slow. Sometimes I need those mountaintops, but it's in the valleys that I grow. I do not always understand why things happen as they do, but I'm very sure of one thing: my Lord will see me through. My little valleys are nothing when I picture Christ on that cross. He went through the valley of death. His victory was Satan's loss. Forgive me, Lord, for complaining when I'm feeling so very low. Just give me a gentle reminder that it's in the valleys I grow. Continue to strengthen me, Lord, and use my life each day to share your love with others and help them find their way. Thank you for the valleys, Lord. For this one thing I know, the mountaintops are glorious, but it's in the valleys I grow. I'm going to put that full text of the poem into the comments section. So if you're feeling pushed or stretched by these valleys, I want you to print those words out and read it again. Or if you know somebody who could use a good word today, maybe you could send it on to them. I pray that you have a blessed day. Each morning, look to this Facebook page for more encouraging videos that'll help lift your spirits. And as always, I encourage you to leave a comment, hit that like button, hit that share button. Thank you. And God bless you as you grow in your valley today.